My name is DJ K-1. DJ K-1. My name is DJ K-1. My name is DJ K-1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the K-1 Agenda, episode 65. That's episode 65. Been doing this for 65 weeks straight. Gonna keep it going for as long as I can. This has been great for me, giving me peace in my mind and my heart, and giving me strength to do more things and do everything that I always wanted to do, and just perseverance. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that supports my channel and come check me out. Thank you to everybody who made some comments about my photo shoot. I actually wasn't supposed to do it, but I put one of my pictures from my Optic Nerve photo shoot for Soma Records that's coming up. It was a photo shoot that was shot for my Optic Nerve persona. And I just put one picture up, and man, a lot of people liked it and gave me a props on it. So thank you. I thought it was a pretty good picture. It was nice doing that. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Also, I just wanted to say this is my 5th week of workouts. My goal is to lose 40 pounds. I've already lost about 9, and it's looking good, and I'm going to really keep it up and just go well into the fall and the winter this time. So definitely keeping me energized and doing all this work and keeping me busy, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, I mentioned last week, but I want to mention it again. Pick it up. We just put it up. The new Optic Nerve Faraway EP t-shirt. It's the t-shirt from my Soma, my initial Soma release that I put out with Soma Records out of Scotland. And here's the album artwork that's actually on the t-shirt, once again, which is done by Kyle Irvin. Thank you, everybody. I had a lot of people went out and bought that shirt, and please pick it up. And always check with me. It's always 35% off, at least 5 to 6 times a month on my page. You can get this design in anything: phone cases, hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, cups, mugs, everything. So thank you, everybody for supporting that. I also want to send, this is a special shout out to all the Detroit artists that will be traveling out of the country in the coming months. That goes for my buddy DJ Mako. I think he's doing the Dimensions Festival. Congrats on that. I think this might be his first or second time playing, but I played it before, and it's a really huge festival. And congratulations on getting that. And I just want to say, not to just the Detroit artists, but everybody that's traveling abroad. Hey man, please be careful. And I wish everybody safe travels, and no headaches, no problems. No problems with the virus or anything like that. Everybody, just be safe out there. Still wear your mask, and please, if you can, get your vaccinations. But I have to give a shout out to my boy Mako. I know Mako's been through a lot, and I haven't talked to him in a while. I'm just waiting till he's ready to talk and stuff. But Mako, love you, brother. Got your back, and go out there, man. Do your thing. Represent Detroit. Be safe, and all the rest of the Detroit artists as well. I also wanted to bring up, remember everybody, I'm going to start working on it probably in another 2 months, the Optic Nerve live show, which will be completely exclusively booked by Connect Bookings, and that's Daniel at Connect Bookings. So please get ready for my special Optic Nerve show. I'm hoping that I'll probably be going out in 2022. That's what I'm hoping for. And it's going to be special, and I'm looking very forward to bringing the visuals and the whole show to you. And thank you, Daniel, for being a friend and believing in Optic Nerve. He's been a follower of my music for a long time, and I'm so glad to have him as a booking agent. I went out about 2 years ago. He got me a couple of gigs for Optic Nerve, and it was well received. It was really, really nice doing that. So thank you once again. Anybody, if you want information on booking me for 2022, please contact Daniel at Connect Bookings. Okay, let's talk about this. Remember, Pbx-32, Stargazing. I'm going to do a special repressing. I'm thinking about color vinyl. And if anybody has some ideas on what color I think I should get, I'm thinking about just doing a limited run, maybe of a limited run of 500. And, hey, let me know, 500 or 250. And let me know. I'm going to probably make it a special color vinyl. And then that'll be it for a while for Pbx-32 Stargazing with me and Dopplereffekt. Also, get ready for the K-1 remix for Microthol. I just got in the mail earlier this week some of the copies of the records. Keep in mind, it's going to be a delayed release because the manufacturer who manufactured the remix made the covers that hold the records. They're really gritty, and it acted like sandpaper and scratched the records up. So the Trust label had to have these records reprinted before a clone could distribute them. So hopefully that's getting worked out, and that'll come out. But I'm so proud to be on that because I'm on there with the Exaltics, did a remix, and also DJ Stingray, who I'm big fans of both of those groups. Both of those, well, one guy is one entity and another one is a group. But hey, get ready for that. And I'm still looking forward to getting a date from the Exaltics, Rob, on the K1 remix I did called Eicht. And that was a remix for the Exaltics. So get ready for that. Puzzlebox Records news. First off, Pbx-3 Face Your Fate. Completely sold out. Great thing. I really, this EP was, put out in, this was put out in the 90s, I believe. Yeah, in the early 90s. The late 90s. So pick this up. This was a repressing off of Puzzlebox Records. I'm waiting on, when I say pick it up from some of the distributors who still have it. But as far as stock for Puzzlebox, we don't have it anymore. I'm having it repressed. Just waiting on Archer to get those pressed into me. And also get ready, Pbx-8.5, 8.5, which is Electropathics with me and Black Tony. Both these EPs are with me and Black Tony. Vocals written by Black Tony. It's sold out as well. Pbx-8.5. Pick that up from distributors if you can. And also get ready for the next pressing. Just waiting on Archer, and we'll get those back out to you. But that was pretty cool, man. The releases, those two releases sold out in 1 week. And that's not even a new release. So that's great. Can't ask for anything better. I also repressed Pbx-4, the Automaton EP. And like I said last week, keep in mind all this art is all done by me. I do all my own artwork for all the labels and stuff, for all the label artwork. So Pbx-4 is also a classic that was released in the early 90s. Pick it up, the Automaton EP. One of the tracks on there is Techno is on My Mind. Great vocal track. I really enjoy doing that, and I used to do that song a lot in my shows in the 90s, and also played it a lot in my DJ sets. Also, pick up the Robotics EP on Mechatronica. That's the newest EP release that I did with me, DJ Digital, and Anthony Rother, the great Anthony Rother. That release is really nice because Mechatronica put out t-shirts and they really promoted it. It's available digital and it's available on vinyl. So please pick that up. Also, get ready for Optic Nerve, or should I say, the Soma DJs and Optic Nerve. Machine Conflict coming soon. You'll get some information with me and my collaboration with Soma Slam, with the group Slam. So get ready for that, and I'm really looking forward to it because the guys just let me cut loose on a lot of stuff to add my flavor to the music, and we'll have a lot more stuff that we're doing together also. And still available out there in stores is the Electro Ghetto Tech, which is with me and DJ Godfather, and that is distributed by Clone, also available digitally all over the world in any digital platform and available on vinyl. So, hey, pick that up. Also, I was talking about this earlier that, the Faraway EP, my first release I did for Soma Records, this is the digital only release, Faraway by Optic Nerve, and the beautiful artwork and digital comic done by Kyle Irvin. Pick this up. It's done really well. I've been able to get in a lot of magazines, a lot of interviews about doing this collaboration with Soma and also with Kyle Irvin doing the artwork. And it's really some great Detroit techno. Also, pick up, I was able to do this year as well. Please pick up my full-length Optic Nerve LP titled Uncharted on Axis Records. Axis Records, the Escape Velocity series on Jeff Mills' label. This is Uncharted. Also, artwork is done by Kyle Irvin. Please pick this up. Please pick this up. One of my best albums I've ever done. And on that note, newest released on Puzzlebox, the brand new Pbx-33, which is Strand meets Optic Nerve. Pick this up. There's only a few of these left, and I'm sure the distributors are probably running out of those too. So there probably will be a repressing of this as well. I'm so proud of this project and work with these guys. Strand. This was a release that we did a long time ago. The Strand meets Optic Nerve. We did that track, wow, way back. And then we ended up doing Factor It In. Strand guys did Factor It In, and then I did a remix of it. So pick that up. That's Pbx-33. Also, all the time I'm going to let you know, back in stock, Pbx-29 Modular World. Pick up this Electro banger. People, if you're not up on Pbx-29, then you ain't up on K-1. So pick this up, Modular World. On the other side is Schematics. Pick that up. Also, Pbx-30, which is Alien FM. That's the third release of Alien FM, and it's called Monochromatic Images with me and Black Tony and special background vocals by my daughter Kayla. That's Pbx-30. Also, pick up the classic AUX88 presents Mad Scientist. Vocal modulation, Pbx-31, with me and the Tommy Hamilton. Pick that up. Check you out next week on the next Puzzlebox News. Everybody, listen, 35% off at least 2 to 3 times a month on all this product. Like I said, t-shirts, mugs, coffee mugs, cups, pillows, tapestry, hoodies, baseball shirts, short sleeve shirts, phone cases. Man, you can get so much, and it has all the designs for all the logos that I've done over all these years, and I have more coming. And keep in mind, you can get this shipped pretty much from your own country, so you're going to save on shipping. Pick the stuff up now. Go get it. K-1 out. Question of the week. The question of the week is, how often do you purchase new synths? Wow. Yeah, hey man, they all good questions. How often do I purchase new synths? Well, for me, purchasing any kind of new equipment, I just wait till, it's not like I do it every year. It's just, I purchase something when I'm getting a little bored with some of the stuff that I have, and it's time for new sounds. because I've ran through that keyboard and made up a whole bunch of patches or whatever. That's pretty much what I do for synthesizing. Then I really investigate what it is I'm looking for, because each time I bring a piece into the studio, it has to do something different. Like one might be just for bass lines, one might be for doing arps, one might be just for doing strings, and one might be something that I double up on. Like, you know, a lot of times, a lot of people don't know, a lot of my songs, the bass line is dual sounds. The strings, dual sounds. The arps, dual sounds. Sometimes you want to stack it. You might want to have two keyboards that do the same thing but sound totally different. So, I mean, I'm giving away a few of my secrets, but listen, if anyone out there, if you have any more questions, please send an email to puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com. Once again, puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com. Thank you. Old pick. Once again, this is from Portrait of an Electronic Band documentary. This time, I'm going to mention, you know, I mentioned back that we're repressing some of the old AUX88 stuff that I did. And although I have moved on, I am proud of all the work that I did. And I'm very proud to have this little segment where we talk about how we created, you know, AUX88 in the mad science, and just talk about the project. So check this out.
The symbiont beings Tucker and Hamilton, known as Ox-88, have been reassimilated into a dark symbiont species of technological voice and mind. They are extraterrestrial time travelers, reprogrammed by centuries of interstellar flight in the Ox quadrant. Ox-88 returns to Earth, originally known as Dimension E, now something very different in form and intellect. This electronically synthesized end-use state has shifting the duo back to Dimension E to wreak havoc in the electronic underworld. This new function mode mad scientist has been set to a temporary mode in Earth time. Witness the conversion of Ox-88.
Me and Keith are like really hard on programming sounds. It's not that we find them, we try to create them. You know, we try to stay a step of the game. We try to stay in front, you know, be from the future, you know, create a new sound. And a lot of times the old flavor it plays a part because that's instilled in you. You know, if you've been doing your music and it's the same kind of formula for so long, it's hard to just break totally away from that sound, you know. We have a very strong background in hip hop, R&B, you know, the classical playing.
We thrive on that. When we make music, the bass line is the #1 most important thing in the music. Then strings is kind of secondary, which kind of adds more of it adds the melody, which is more of a classical music style for us.
Berlin, when you play your music, how do you play it?
My role when working with AUX88, I think directly with the Mad Scientist album and Black Tokyo album was probably a little bit of art direction. Mad Scientist, I did the photography.
There's no set formula that we use to create our music in the studio. We may come up with a bass line and build everything around that bass line, or we may come up with a drum beat and build, around the drum beat. We may even come up with vocals first, lay the vocals down, and then build a whole song around that. There's really no set formula. Basically, it was kind of like letting two scientists loose in a laboratory / studio full of analog and digital gear. And just, kind of like more like a Drexia kind of grunge kind of style. Hard drums and harps and deep bass lines.
To me, I think he's more of a kind of laid back, cool type of guy. He doesn't really say much. He's kind of sort of tall, so he can be intimidating sometimes. But I think he's kind of quiet to himself, but he produces, and when he gets done, it's like, Keith, he's a go-getter. He's out there, he's making things happen, not only in the studio, but everything else that's affiliated with the UX88. Of course, thinking of new ideas and brainstorming, I think, as a crew, both Tom and Keith, it's looking at like the next level. For me, it's I try to level up every year, and I think it's good to kind of see Ox88 sort of level up every year, whether it's coming up, with some new ideas or, some new ways of marketing, promoting, things of that sort.
We make electronic funk. That's what that's the best way I can describe it. And for us, it's still like that to this day. When we make a song, we're supposed to be able to walk away from that song 2 hours later, come and hit start, boom, and it's supposed to make you want to move. It's one of the greatest styles of music in the world. I just think that because you can make a song and 10, 15 years later, someone plays it, it's still hot. Yep, some fun. I mean, that AUX88 Mad Scientist tour was a lot of fun. I put together all the visuals that went on that tour, and that was a lot of fun. It was a big project that was my baby that I created, and Tommy created the Black Tokyo project. But I was glad to have a lot to do with, I picked out, the concepts for what we were going to wear for Black Tokyo and also for AUX88 Mad Scientist. So, hey, check them out. Every week I'm gonna give you as much as I can. I got tons of video footage and pictures over the years of everything I've done. See you in the next one. Shout outs this week. I want to give a special shout out to, we don't really know each other. Every time I've ever seen him, he kind of give me a nod. I give him a nod. But I want to give special shout outs to Kenny Larkin. And man, when I say a special shout out to Kenny Larkin reminds me of Kenny Dixon Jr., man, Moody Man. Those guys, man, are hustlers, man. They always doing something, always busy, man, and pushing the envelope. They don't think about what everybody else is doing. They just do what they do. Carl Craig is a lot like that as well, man. They just do what they do, man. And I have to give a special shout out to Kenny Larkin. I always send him messages on Instagram or whatever, because his studio is phenomenal, and he's a gearhead like me and stuff. And just a special shout out to Kenny Larkin, man. I always liked you. I always liked the way you carry yourself and handle your business and stuff. Special shout outs, man. Got to give them flowers while they're here. Thank you so much, Kenny, for everything you've done for Detroit Techno and everything you're doing as a black man. I mean, you're doing the damn thing. On that note, I want to say, hey, everybody, I know what I've done, what I'm going to be doing, and what I have done. And I'm not finished yet at all. So please know that it is a lot more things coming up in the future. And I'm still busy plotting and doing a lot of things that I can't mention right now. But right now, the main thing, I'm getting my health together. It's like, I feel more energized, and that's what it's all about. You can't do nothing if you're not healthy and you got your mind together. But I want to say, everybody, please wear your mask. Please be safe. I want to send a special shout out always, every week, to my moms and my dad. Love you guys. And hey, everybody. See you on the next K-1 Agenda. Hey, I just wanted to say, everyone, please hit that subscribe button for YouTube, and please subscribe to my page. I really have enjoyed all the support I've been getting, but hey, like this and subscribe to this page. Keith Tucker K1. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you.